Who are you?
I'm the lizard.
The lizard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Quack.
Uh-huh.
You mean like these little colorless things that are on all walls inside all houses of Rio de Janeiro?
Uh-huh. Except I am green.
Yuck.
And who are you?
I am Egill, an artist.
Artist.
Yes.
What do you do?
I make video installations.
Really?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Like what?
I often project videos onto things or places and make them come alive.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's a bit like a living painting.
Uh-huh. I like paint. It tastes good. Yummy. I sometimes eat paint on those places that sell coconuts on Copacabana.
Copacabana?
Uh-huh.
You mean Copacabana?
Uh-huh. Copacabana.
What do you do?
Uh-huh.
What is your work?
Uh-huh.
How do you pay your rent?
Uh-huh. I sleep on a tree or on a wall.
Outside?
Uh-huh.
So you are an outside lizard.
Uh-huh. Except when I'm inside. But the inside is just another kind of outside. It's all the same. Inside, outside, it's all the same for me.
How do you get your food? From the supermarket?
I don't need food from the supermarket. I just eat ants. They're all over the place. The world is my supermarket. I love Rio. It's full of ants. My favorite way of doing it is to lay down on the grass under a rotting shaka fruit and wait for the ants that are inside the shaka to fall down, one by one, and land in my mouth. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, endless. I don't have to do anything. It's automatic. I just lay there and keep my own mouth open, and they fall straight in.
Mountains of hope, giants at work, shining for you, shining for me. 7 great lights, always full on for you, shining through to you and to me, shining through to you, shining through to And where are you from?
I am
Yes?
from Iceland.
Iceland!
Yes?
But there are no lizards in Iceland, it's too cold.
Normally you would think so, but I was a pet. I spent most of my life inside a cage or inside a white bathroom with horrible white tiles and no window. It was horrible.
I see. That doesn't sound like a good place for a lizard.
Nah. But then I escaped.
And you got all the way to Rio de Janeiro? How did you do that?
Yes, well, I escaped on a hot day. I sneaked out of the window. The sun was shining. I went to the shore and I was laying on the stones to get hot before I would go into the ocean. But I fell asleep, and then the waves, they got bigger and bigger, and then they came and they took me. And I was asleep, so I didn't notice anything.
And then what happened?
A whale came and swallowed me.
Swallowed followed you?
Yes. And when I got into the whale, I saw her immense ribs.
Wow.
The ribs just looked like a perfect marimba. So I had nothing to do and I started to play them. And when I played some notes, the whale started to laugh. She was ticklish. And then the whale, she laughed so much that she spewed me out.
And that's how you got to Rio de Janeiro?
To Coco Bacana. Coco é bacana. Coco muito bacana. Eu gosto muito.
Crazy driving. 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 Hey everybody, get out of my way. Hey everybody, get out of my way. Hey everybody, get out of my way. Crazy driving. 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 Hey everybody, get out of my way. Crazy driving. Hey everybody, get out of my way. Crazy driving. Hey everybody, crazy driving. Get out of my way. Crazy driving. Crazy driving. Crazy. Hey everybody, get out of my way. Crazy driving. Crazy. Hey everybody, get out of my way. Crazy. Hey everybody, get out of my way. Crazy driving. 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 Crazy driving.
Oi, todo mundo. Eu acabei de me mudar para o Rio. Alguém sabe de algum lugar para eu ficar? Esse parece um bom local para escrever poemas. E eu já tenho algumas ideias. But explain, why do you have a wooden ass and no tail?
Well, you know, lizards have tails.
Yes, but you don't have one. What happened?
Well, one day it fell off.
What happened?
It was an accident.
An accident?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, to make a long story short, it just fell. It doesn't really matter how it happened. But you know, when it happens, it's usually not such a big deal, because lizards always get a new one. Well, it was a cat, a fat creature, outside the pataria. I thought it was sleeping.
Lizards? They get a new tail?
Yes, they always get a new one. If it falls off.
But why don't you have one?
Well, I'm poor, and I couldn't afford a new one. So I had to fix it somehow, and then we found this cigar box, and I fixed it with that. A friend of mine, who is a car mechanic, he just put a cigar box and put it there instead of a new tail.
I see. And you can open it and close
Yes. It opens and closes.
Ah,
It's very handy.
yes? How?
You can put things in there. I carry my mobile phone. If I go shopping, I can carry things, etc.
Aha,
And it's full of surprises.
yes.
Yes. Sometimes it's totally random. You just don't know what you find when you open that door.
Who is that?
This is Paul Weile, a Danish artist living in Berlin.
toy saxophone.
Sometimes the box just switches to another dimension. It's a bit like a computer with Skype. Actually, I use it to talk to my friends while I'm abroad. And it's very handy. It has a mic and a camera. And then, sometimes, when you need something and it's hard to get it, the box has it. It basically has anything you need. A saw, a hammer, Havaianas, coals, or even a lighter if you need to light a candle.
Really? That is exactly what I need to do. So if I need to light this candle, can I do it?
No problem. Just look. You see? That's how simple it is.
That is amazing.
I get my fun with walking around. Seeing things I've never seen before.
Well, you see, I was a kind of unlucky, but then I got lucky. The big misfortune of losing my tail turned somehow into a great fortune. But you know, sometimes I just see the world as abstract shaped and it relaxes me. It's very soothing. I see, maybe it's just some black and white shapes and that's enough. Just like... And then I hear just some simple sounds. See? It's like the world was my gigantic TV, and I could create my own TV show.
I wished I had the power to do that.
Just relax. One day, with some practice, to be a little bit more lizard like me, you will also be able to do this.
Aha, so good to relax. I'm so stressed, you know. I need to work all time. I don't know if I want to be in the job I'm in. I'm homesick. Everything seems to be wrong sometimes. And you know, sometimes I just don't know what to do. Life seems so hard.
You should just become more lizard and not worry so much.
Yes.
Things are not always what they seem. We are not quite what we seem. We can be so many things. You never know. Before you try, it is important for oneself to do what you want. I know what I want.
Yes.
To lay down in the sun and get hot.
I know you want that.
It's so easy.
Well, nothing is easy. Why should everything be easy?
Well, it's true. It was not so easy to go on that trip over the ocean. Or to live as a pet in that guy's toilet in Iceland. I was getting seriously depressed.
Interesting.
Yes.
How about it?
Yes.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Who could ever believe?
Yes.
Well then, it was nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you too.
See you later.
See you later, alligator.
See you in a while, crocodile.
Oh yes. That's the dream of all lizards, to become big, like a crocodile. Sim, até mais tarde, jacaré.
Crazy driving. Crazy driving. everybody.